the best she can at her. It's difficult. She has a difficult job. Former civil servant. So she was my boss for a long time.
My name is J.D. Sharrar, Sharrar. I've lived in Omaha for many years, and I have never been down to the Jean Leahy Mall and the Riverfront development, but I tell you, this is absolutely unbelievable. And best of all, the restrooms are incredible. You can't miss it. Get down here.
Excellent.
Thank you, Katie, and good morning, everybody, and welcome to Heartland of America Park. It is great to be downtown, isn't it? I visited Omaha the first time about 30 years ago. Now think about this. There was no CHI Health Center, no Charles Schwab Field, Bob Carey Pedestrian Bridge, or String of Pearls along Abbott Drive. There was no Luminarium, Steelhouse or Holland Center, Millworks District, Builders District, Capital District, Downtown Hilton, Marriott or Mercantile. What a list. We have come a long way in just 30 years. Every one of these developments impacts the future of our great city. Now we add Heartland of America Park and Lewis and Clark Landing, and soon a modern streetcar to connect people to all of these great attractions downtown. Since the opening of the Jean Leahy Mall last July, the Mecca team has exceeded expectations. Thank you, Roger and Katie, and to the entire Riverfront team. Thousands and thousands of people have visited the mall for morning yoga, sunset strolls, family movie nights, concerts, live theater, fireworks, and last weekend, an amazing victory parade for Bud Terrence Crawford. And that was pretty cool. And Mecca estimated about 15,000 people were here for that event. But the riverfront is really a place for everyone, and I know when all of you walk around today and see it, you will definitely agree with me. Omaha is so fortunate to have generous philanthropic partners and donors who believe in our city and who contribute so greatly to our success. Nearly everything that we accomplish in Omaha benefits from the leadership, the financial support, and the vision of our business and philanthropic partners, and we thank all of you who are here today. So please help me welcome Ken Stenson and Moen Spy as partners, fundraisers, and friends. We thank both of you for these beautiful public spaces that everyone will enjoy. Moens and Ken.
Not quite cold, but yes. Yep.
Great to see you. Yes. Yeah, it's really amazing.
Yeah, everything's perfect
Yeah.
here today. So, congratulations. Yeah.
So what is that?
I'm Katie Bassett with Mecca, and it is my honor to officially welcome you back to the Riverfront. Please remove your hats as the U.S. Air Force Heartland of America Band plays the national anthem. You may observe the flag towards the east end of the park. With us this morning. It has been an honor to play a small part of this monumental project. Today, the greater purpose of the Riverfront may be fully realized as we welcome our community back to this vibrant park space made possible by our city's leaders and visionaries. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mayor Jean Stoddard.
Thank you, Mayor. Let me start by going off script. How's that? And because I just want to make reference to the flag, which is at half-staff tragically because of the Maui circumstance. But I want to tell you just a little bit about that flag. The pole is 150 foot high, and the flag is 30 feet by 60 feet. So this will be a prominent signal to those coming across the bridge. You can see it all the way up Douglas Street, all over downtown. This will stand out as a beacon to our commitment to America, and it's a beautiful flag. So I thought I'd add that to the national anthem. Thank you. The wind is really helpful in showcasing the flag, but it's not very helpful in keeping on a page up here. Thank you all again for joining us this morning. This is pretty clearly an exciting moment in our city's history. It's the completion of an iconic transformation of downtown Omaha and a much awaited return to the river. If you'll recall, one of our early objectives was to get back and recapture the areas along the river here, and we think we've successfully done that. It's kind of hard to realize that it's probably for Mullins and me, that it was 7 years ago that he and I kind of started fleshing out the concepts for this undertaking. We brought in many, at that time, national, local partners to help us kind of figure the whole thing out. And then we basically brought on board as partners a tremendous team that have really done the work to turn this vision into reality. And I would say, and I can't speak for Mullins, but in my view, the reality is even more tremendous than what the vision was 6-7 years ago. The success that we've experienced in the development of this project, as all successful projects have, it's the result of a collaboration of a number of outstanding partners. First of all, the City of Omaha, and in particular Mayor Jean Stoddard, but both the mayor and city council. When Mullins and I first met with the mayor, we didn't have much detail, but we had a concept, and she immediately accepted the concept and really was a tremendous supporter of what conceptually we were doing before we knew we were going to have a skate rink over here or a kids playground down in Lewis and Clark Landing. And that took some courage on her part to trust us that we were going to do something that was of significant value to the city. And Mayor, we thank you so much, and the city council for that. Our vision, as I was alluding to a moment ago, would not be a reality were it not for some incredible support of philanthropy and foundations and donors. Mullins is going to comment on that in a moment here, so I'll leave it at that. But our donors were obviously, if it were not for them, we would not be standing here today. Some of you have had a sneak peek on the park or seen the Jean Leahy Mall, so you know that it really is kind of a masterpiece of architecture, engineering, construction, so forth. So we're tremendously grateful for the extraordinary work of our landscape architects, OJB, HDR Engineering, you're all familiar with, the local company, and Kiewit, and their many talented subcontractors and suppliers, as well as the experienced oversight of Mecca, the Mecca team. And I want to give a shout out to Katie, who's been our boss for the last 6 years. And she's been a great boss. She's done a terrific job, and she deserves a round of applause. And last but not least, we want to thank our 5-member steering. Gave a great commitment of time and their talent in particular to really enhance our planning process over the last number of years. And the result is in their contribution helped us really enhance the original vision and create this extraordinary, so I like to refer to as tri-park concept, Jean Leahy, Heartland of America, and Lewis and Clark Landing. So thanks to all of those people for their contributions. They've been great partners, and without any of them, any link in there, this doesn't happen. So thanks to them, and thank you, and Mullins will now have a few thoughts.
they would have had to change the approach to Epley. So we kind of say, this is it. But the entirety of this project, not only is it a great addition to the city of Omaha, but it's also a very good example of a public-private partnership. When we first discussed the project with the mayor, we advised her that we could only undertake raising the funds for this project if the city stepped up in a big way with funding. She agreed right away, and she has been a steadfast supporter all through the project. We raised in total close to $400 million in a fairly short period of time. That can only happen in Omaha. Just ask the office of James Burnett, the overall architect for this. They were just blown away with how fast that went in a city of our size. We have a philanthropic community that's the envy of cities much larger than Omaha. Philanthropy is an investment in the community, not for financial return, but for community return. And there's no better example than what we are opening today. We don't have the mountains. We don't have the ocean. We don't have 365 days like this morning. So the good stuff that has happened in Omaha over time, and I go back through history, is a result of committed citizens getting together to create what makes Omaha such a special place. That has been the case in the past, that is the case today, and I have no doubt it will be the case in the future. And the fact that people have to get together to make the city, actually make the city more of a family-like city than some of the big cities to go to that have some of these attributes I just talked about. What we have created down here, everybody that Ken just referenced to, that got together, get this done, is really nearly an 80-acre canvas that will be filled with other stuff over time, assets to the city, but also has become a catalyst for what goes on around it. Good example is the Luminarium, the Mutual of Omaha, new headquarters, the development at the Conagra campus, and there will be many other things of that, I am pretty sure. So our thanks go out to all these committed citizens over time, to city government, and to this amazing philanthropic community. They need a lot of thanks from all of us that's going to benefit from it.
Thank you all for those kind words. Now I would like to invite our speakers along with other key project leaders to join me where we will officially cut the ribbon and welcome our community back to Heartland of America Park and Lewis and Clark Landing. Thank you all for coming.
All right. Will everybody count with us? Let's start with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're open!
Now it's time to play.
How are you? Hi, nice to meet you. What's your name? So nice that you can be here today. Yeah, 15,000 of it. So go ahead. You want to try and take it? Yeah, you got it. Let me get behind you.
doing?
I'm sorry.
The road isn't bad. It's a long ways to go. Exactly. Yep. They turned out totally sort of broken. Right. Yeah. Good luck. I'll be around for a couple more weeks trying to button everything up, and then I'm out of here.
Okay, so these are all one tone. You sound a little different.
Do the middle one, Theodore. That on. Okay.
How about the bell?
Yeah, go ahead. You know, these from your part. Get this. These are all different tones. Get this one. Ooh, the tone is getting lower, isn't it?
And he went down the slide, and the slide is so fast. So fast. You guys check it out yourself.
It's not going to be the prettiest part of the tour, but I kind of need to see